pitches now are sliders, and that's the highest number we've ever seen. So all these numbers are showing people are throwing more
Did he catch that? Oh, man. Help him up.
He got it.
It's just unreal to me how Nolan Arenado can make these plays look easy. Like he makes it seem that every single third baseman in baseball should be able to make that play, but Miguel Sano could only dream of doing that. So what's going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another MLB recap. We have so much to talk about today. Cody Bellinger was benched. Of all people, the reigning MVP had to take a seat yesterday. Mike Trout just had a baby, so he is now going to have dad power, which is crazy for the rest of the league because he's going to be even better. And then Aaron Judge is doing things that he's never done before. He is playing like an MVP. So we have so much to talk about today. And also, because we showed that intro clip of Nolan Arenado making a sick play, let me know which one was better. The one that you're looking at right now from JP Crawford and the Mariners, or the one from Nolan Arenado? Let me know in the comment section down below. But without further ado, let's start talking baseball. Hey guys, it's Fuzzy from the future, and as I was editing this video, breaking news came out that Yoenis Cespedes did not report to the ballpark today. He didn't contact management. Anytime that they tried to contact him, it was unsuccessful. I hope that he's all right because this reminds me of Derrick Rose a couple years ago. So yeah, prayers up to Yoenis because I don't know what's happening. So we had 5 separate games canceled / postponed yesterday. That was the worst news easily, but some good news. I mentioned it in the intro of the video. Mike Trout and his wife Jessica has welcomed a brand new baby boy. His name is Beckham Aaron Trout. What does that spell? His initials are literally BAT. So you already know that the Toronto Blue Jays, they're already gearing up to sign this guy in 2038 and make him the first overall pick and join Bo Bichette, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Travis Shaw, Kevin Biggio. They draft all of the guys if it's in the gene pool. And same, I think Casey Clemens or one of Roger Clemens' son is on the Blue Jays as well, but I could be wrong. Now, in my opinion, the biggest story from yesterday was the fact that Cody Bellinger got benched. So far to start the season, he has a 139 batting average with 0 home runs in 40 plate appearances. Mookie Betts, he looks to be the captain of that team now. I will say that Corey Seager is the MVP. Edwin Rios, he is filling in nicely. And also, one player I do want to note is the fact that Julio Urias has done an amazing job ever since Clayton Kershaw has gone down with a back injury. So I don't know if it's the Dodgers just playing really well or if it's the Diamondbacks. They just don't have an it factor right now. So I don't know if they're just scuffling or if they're just a bad team. It's really confusing. Moving on, it must be super nice to be a Yankees fan. Yeah, Aaron Judge hit a home run in his 4th straight game. His rib looks incredibly healthy. Giovanni Urshela, just can't believe that he was so bad for the Indians and the Blue Jays, and then he goes to the Yankees and he figures it out. It must be really nice.
Keep an eye on that tonight.
That ball is drilled, and Aaron Judge for the 4th consecutive game launches.
Gio lifts one to center, deep. Bradley back on the track. That one's gone. That's a grand slam home run.
Also, shout out to Nick Nelson, who made his major league debut yesterday for the Yankees. He looked incredible, throwing 98 to 99 miles an hour. He went 3 innings, did not allow a single run, and struck out 4 hitters. I mean, the Yankees, they have players up and down the lineup, up and down the rotation that they just pluck out of nowhere, and it's just, forget it. We've talked about how Cody Bellinger started 2020 with a massive slump. Another superstar that was kind of in the same situation was Ronald Acuna Jr. He broke out of it in the best way possible. He had his first home run of the 2020 season with also his buddy Marcell Ozuna, who joined in on the party. I think Ozuna's up to 3 home runs already. Dansby Swanson is playing like the best shortstop in baseball, maybe aside from Corey Seager. I mean, the Braves, when they get some solid starting pitching, they can be downright scary. I know they didn't have the best start to the season, but I mean, considering what they did yesterday, they looked really good. The Orioles and the Angels got some walk-off victories yesterday, but before we show those clips, we're going to go ahead and roll who hit it further. We have Trent Grisham of the Padres versus Javier Baez of the Chicago Cubs. You guys have to let me know who hit it further.
Fly ball sent to center field. David Dahl moving back, looking up, and it is gone. A home run. Beautiful.
Baez to deep center. This baby will go. 2-0. And go.
If you guessed Javier Baez, you would be wrong. That baseball traveled 448 feet. Trent Grisham went absolutely yabo on this baseball, 457 feet. That was absolutely crushed. So like I just mentioned, both the Angels and the Orioles got some wins yesterday via the walk-off. The Angels were able to knock off the Astros. After George Springer hit a go-ahead home run in the 9th inning, I thought the Angels, they were going to be done. But Michael Hermoso and the Angels offense, they were able to reverse the curse. And now I do have to say, who's the favorite in the West? The Rangers are playing bad. The A's aren't playing all that great. The Mariners are playing above average. The Angels and the Astros are kind of just hit or miss. Who's going to win that division? And then the Orioles have the same winning percentage as the Tampa Bay Rays. I mean, I don't know how long this is going to last, but if you're an O's fan, you better enjoy it while it does. Because, yeah, the Rays lose their 4th game in a row. Their pitching has not been great between Blake Snell and Charlie Morton. I mean, Tyler Glasnow had a decent start, but he gave up a few runs. I mean, Orioles fans, just enjoy it.
Left field. Mullins fading back. Ball carrying. He's got it on the track. And here comes Troy trying to tag. They got a play. He's out at third. There's a looper into right field. Orioles win it. Pat Vallejo with the walk-off.
The Chicago White Sox had 21 base hits yesterday in one game. Leury Garcia had 4 hits. Moncada had 3. Abreu had 2 base hits. Yasmani Grandal had 2 base hits. Luis Robert goes yard. Eloy goes yard. What even is that lineup? What?
First pitch to Garcia, line shot back up the middle, base hit center field. Here comes Goins to score.
I need to sit back in my chair as I say this out loud. The San Francisco Giants are playing above 500 baseball. Huh? Evan Longoria is playing like 2010 Evan Longoria. He was 3 for 4 yesterday with 2 RBIs as they destroy the Rangers, and the Rangers fall to 2-5. So again, they're scuffling. But you know who's not scuffling? Donovan Solano, who is leading all of Major League Baseball in RBIs with 13. I don't understand what's happening. It's either the Giants are playing really well or the Rangers and their offense, as evident by this graphic right now, are terrible. So I don't know what to make of the Orioles. I don't know what to make of the Mariners. I don't know what Moving on to yet another bad team. We just hinted at them. The Mariners, they got the best start so far in his career from Yusei Kikuchi, and it's really not even close because he was terrible in 2019. He went 6 innings, did not allow a single run, and struck out 9 hitters, so an amazing performance. I'm hoping that he can keep that up because I want to see him succeed, because if he succeeds, along with J.P. Crawford and Kyle Lewis and Shed Long, and even Kyle Seager is beginning to rake more and more, the Mariners could be a sneaky team in that Western Division. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough. I hyped them up, I know. The A's, they clutched up and they got the W.
And the pitch. Fastball stroked into right center field. That gets down. It's in the alley. It's all the way to the wall. The A's have taken the lead. And the 1-2. Breaking ball. Got him on the slider. The wipeout ends it for the A's. A save for Hendricks.
So all of you Cubs fans called me out after Tyler Chatwood really diced it up in his first start, but I thought to myself, I'm going to wait one more to see if he can repeat it. And guess what? He shut me up. He had yet another dominant performance, but this time he struck out 11 hitters. And again, Kyle Schwarber is raking. All of the Cubs are raking, and they improved to 6-2. The Cubs right now are playing the best baseball, maybe aside from the Yankees, who are playing really well. The Dodgers are also playing really well. They're getting contributions from everyone. So at this point in the season, let me know before we roll the highlights, who is the best team in baseball?
Pretty well hit, deep to center. 14 in a row.
Swinging a fly ball to left, routine for Schwarber.
Swing and a miss. That's 11. A drive to deep left field. Way back there. Gone.
The return of Cy Freeland. Back in 2018, Kyle Freeland led the charge for the Rockies pitching staff. He came in 3rd in the Cy Young, and he had a whopping 8.2 WAR. And then he was almost designated for assignment in 2019, was almost released. He was back to business yesterday. He allowed 2 hits in 6 innings. And also, Matt Kemp coming out of nowhere with an almost 460-foot home run. I thought that he was on the Marlins. I completely forgot that he was signed to the Rockies on a minor league deal, and apparently he's been playing really good because he's raking. Arenado's doing his thing. Trevor Story's playing like an MVP. German Marquez, Antonio Sensatella, and Kyle Freeland are looking like 2018 versions of themselves. The Rockies could be sneaky good this year, and honestly, I underappreciated them in the offseason, so I got to tip my cap. They are playing super well. So I guess you could say it was snowing in Minnesota last night, like snowing, but Sano because Miguel Sano. All right, whatever. The Twins, they improved to 6-2. They're playing really well. Maeda almost no-hit the Indians. The Indians have scored 3 runs in the last 3 games, 4 runs in the last 30 innings. That can't happen. So yeah, enjoy it, Twins fans. I'm miserable right now.
Driven to the gap in left center field. That ball is a bullet.
Montana, a swing and a miss, struck him out on something down and away.
Drilled to the left field corner. It's deep and gone. He's got another one. 2-2. Got him. Rogers gets the job done.
All right, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to let me know in the comment section down below, who do you think is the best team in baseball right now? Is it the Twins? Is it the Yankees? Is it the Dodgers? Is it the Orioles? I don't know. Is it the Giants? It could be any of those teams. Do not forget to leave a like on this video if you did enjoy, and also subscribe if you like baseball, because we post this content every single day. And without further ado, let's end the video with this day in Major League Baseball history.
And he goes to right deep. Greenwell back, and he can't get it. It bounces away from him into the stands. A ground rule double and 2-run score, and he is 6 for 6.
Side of his uniform gets filthy as the night goes along, and that's filthy. That's 14 strikeouts, a new career high. Fastball, fly ball towards the line. Yelich is over.